I woke up and my hiking clothes don't fit. And I love to hike. I love to backpack. I love to be out in the backwoods. I love to be outside. And over the last couple years, I let myself go.
Julie is an Appalachian Trail finisher. She's a successful outdoors hiking podcaster. She's a teacher, and she is simply an outdoor woman through and through. But after a foot surgery and a long recovery to follow, she did what a lot of people tend to do. She just let herself off the hook, slowly and quietly, until one day she no longer recognized the person in the mirror. That's when she decided to reach out for help. You see, Julie didn't come to seek to do more just to lose weight or to get back on trail. She came so that she could reclaim herself and who she once was. This is Julie's story.
I was embarrassed of what I let myself get into and what I let myself become over the last couple years. And I was embarrassed to even reach out to James because we are fellow podcasters. In my mind, I saw myself as one thing, but the reality in the mirror, I was another thing. I was physically and mentally and spiritually out of shape. So one very specific issue that I had is over the last 2 to 3 years, because of an injury, I pretty much let myself get out of control. I gained weight, I got out of shape, I was eating whatever I wanted, and I just looked in the mirror and got a slap in the face and was like, what did you do to yourself? And how are we going to get out of this? And again, I reached out to James because James is a hiker, and that was a priority for me over just going to my local gym and seeking out a personal trainer. I wanted somebody that not only had lost weight, got themselves in shape physically and mentally, but was a hiker and knew what it was like to climb mountains and go out on trails day after day. The number one way the program has helped me is, we'll just call it structure. There is freedom in structure. When you know what you need to do and you set out and you need to do that, you have a lot of freedom because you're not worried about things. You don't have anxiety about things. And James provided me and anybody in this program with a set of 7 commitments. So I have the 7 commitments. I have my workout plan. I have that structured workout plan, and James will give you flexibility in that. But one of the things I asked James to do was tell me what I need to do on a daily basis. Okay, Monday, perform this exercise, this strength. On Tuesday, take a walk with your backpack. On Wednesday, you're going to do trap bar deadlifts. So James's structure within his programs gave me a lot of freedom throughout the day because I knew exactly what I needed to get done. And that is invaluable to me. And that is something that's probably the one thing that's helped me be very successful. There's no surprise tomorrow what I need to do. I already know what I need to do. I was mad at the scale one day because the scale didn't say what I thought it should say. And James, less than 2 hours later, I had voice messages from other people in the program. I had a voice message from James that I could continually keep that walked me through my mental, very slight moment of mental weakness is what I'm going to call it, about the scale. And my life is not based around a scale. It's not based around a number on a scale anymore. And I will say 38 days ago it was. So my whole entire mood would be based around the entire day, what I weighed in the morning. And now, because of James and following this program and following the commitments, if you're having issues with the scale, if you're having issues with your clothes fitting, and you're having issues with your mental state because you need to lose weight, you need to get back in shape, there is no better person than James to help you, because honestly, James takes it personal, and he takes it as personal as you do, and that's what I needed. I needed someone to take it personal with me and almost, it sounds cliche, but hold my hand through the process, because I couldn't do it myself. So I recommend anybody enter this program and change your life, change the way you do things, change the way you think. My overall experience with the Seek to Do More program and working with James has been nothing less than fantastic. And I cannot recommend this program more to someone who may be in my same situation. I woke up and my hiking clothes don't fit. And I love to hike. I love to backpack. I love to be out in the backwoods. I love to be outside. And over the last couple years, I let myself go mentally, physically, spiritually. But if you're sitting there and your clothes don't fit anymore and your belt's a little too tight and you're an outdoor person, it's okay. Because my clothes didn't fit and they still don't fit. I'm working on it. And I still have bad days and I still have bad moments. But when you join the Seek to Do More program, you have James, you have your coach, you have your person that you can tell anything to.
Julie's story is one a lot of people can relate to. She didn't lose herself overnight, and she didn't get herself back overnight either. Now she's down over 40 pounds of body fat simply by showing up and doing the work. You see, what changed was her willingness to be honest with herself about where she was, to ask for help, and to commit to a process when, going at it alone simply wasn't working anymore. She needed to do something different, and she did it. And the results speak for themselves. When you have that structure, when you have that support, you're able to rebuild trust with yourself, physically, mentally, and emotionally, so you can get to the point you want to get to. If Julie's story resonates with you, if you've looked in the mirror and you felt that quiet disconnect as well, I'm here to let you know you have the power to change that, and it's going to be an amazing thing when you take action and bet on yourself. So if you're ready to reclaim yourself just like Julie did and get the help and the plan so that you can become that 2.0 version of yourself, book a call with me. We'll see which Seek to Do More coaching program is right for you to get you back where you want to go and take you further than you ever imagined going. I'll see you on the call.